Were you with Lily?
Oh, shit.
Oh, God.
Out of nowhere, I'm nervous all of a sudden.
Yeah. We didn't do anything, I swear. It's not what it sounds like. Welcome back.
Hi.
To Katawa.
There was no orgies.
We don't know. We haven't gotten there yet.
Okay, that's true.
We didn't have our own.
I know.
Granted, there are only two of us, so we just banged each other.
Oh, okay.
Okay, we should start that rumor.
An orgy for two.
Yeah. Pretty sure that's just sex.
I guess we get to play again, He-chan. You hardly ever play with us anymore.
Well, I didn't know the offer was on the table.
I wonder why. You two always seem to have some ulterior motive.
That hurt, He-chan. I'd almost think you were insulting me. But it's He-chan, so I know that you were joking.
Such a great sense of humor about it. It'd be awful if someone were to take advantage of your good nature, like making you help them with their work. Ha ha ha.
Yeah, silent laugh.
Wahaha! Shizune seems excited for a second, a little surprised that I'm willing to challenge her, but when she sees Hanako coming back, she backs off with a smile. I guess the mind games are over early today.
Oh, they're just beginning if Hanako's just now sitting down.
It's always mind games.
Yeah. Bitches. So wily.
Hanako gently sets down her desk in front of Misha's. Her eyes are locked downwards, and I'm left wondering why until I look around the class. Most are busy setting up their own groups, but a few are casting curious glances at her. At this range, it's hard to tell whether that is where her interest in her ends, or if they are talking about her as well. It's strange, no one bats an eyelid when Hanako runs out of class to avoid group work, but now that she's making an effort, they're staring at her as if she's done something wrong. We all move to sort ourselves out, spreading our textbooks and worksheets around the larger surface created by the four joined desks. It isn't long before the class as a whole gets down to work.
Let's get this done.
Hi, Hanako. It's nice to finally work with you.
Yeah.
Are you the reason He-chan has been avoiding us lately? She-chan says it's a little rude, but if He-chan wanted to spend time with a cute girl, it's understandable.
I don't think that's like that.
Hanako
Damn it, yes it is.
started to fidget, unused to this kind of attention. I think that an ordinary person would drop the conversation by now, but Misha is like the antithesis of Hanako. Part of that includes being blind to ordinary social cues, while Hanako is overly sensitive to them.
Yeah, she's going to push you into a relationship because you're too scared to do it yourself.
Or she's just trying to ruin it. She's one of those.
Now she's like the savior of all relationships.
Because of that, Misha barrels ahead with the questions, too quickly for me to get a chance to interject and guide the discussion somewhere more comfortable.
Really? So, he wasn't hanging out with you yesterday?
Are you spying on us now? She's actually your guardian angel.
Yeah.
She's your love fairy. No?
I can feel my cover being blown already. Lily didn't want Hanako to know that we were out buying presents for her, let alone planning out her birthday party. It wouldn't be good for her to find out. Yeah, I was doing something else. You know how it is.
I was jerking it.
Really? I could have helped with that. I wonder what's so important for He-chan to blow us off like that. If it wasn't to spend time with Hanako, then what could it be? It's really interesting. I don't understand. Does not compute.
You're lying.
Now this is starting to feel like an interrogation. I'm surprised at how Misha is able to exert such a feeling of pressure without actually intending to.
Were you with Lily?
Oh shit.
Oh, God.
Out of nowhere, I'm nervous all of a sudden.
Yeah. We didn't do anything, I swear. It's not what it sounds like.
Hanako manages to stumble on the answer. She may be dreadfully quiet and shy, but she's very intuitive. What make you say that?
Yesterday, Lily said something similar.
Look at that coy face.
Yeah, she knows. Her little chipmunk face.
Oh, did I ruin something?
Yeah.
Suspicious, He-chan. I demand that you explain yourself.
Hey, shouldn't we be doing the assignment?
But it's so mysterious. Even Hanako wants to know. I think especially Hanako wants to know.
Yeah.
I turn to look at Hanako. It's true. From the expression on her face, it's obvious that she wants to know as well. And I think we're past the point where I could weasel out of having to provide an explanation.
Why can't Miki be in our group? Where is she?
I apologize to Lily in my mind, but then I realize that she's not a mind reader. She really did want to keep it a secret, but now it doesn't seem possible anymore. I feel excuse me. I feel a rush
of cough coming on.
Yeah. I'm sick. I need to go home all of a sudden.
Yeah.
I feel a rush of conflicting emotions, so jumbled that I can't really identify them, but they crash around in my head as I try to calm down and speak.
It's a little dramatic, don't you think?
All right, I'll tell you. I went into town with Lily, but it wasn't what you think. Lily and I were, for Hanako's birthday, we were...
banging it out.
The cat is out of the bag, but it looks like Hanako is taking it a little better than I thought she would. A brief silence passes around our little group as...
Everyone in the class is just staring at you.
They're all interested.
Yeah.
Shizune and Misha look at each other sheepishly. I can tell that they didn't expect their game to turn out like this.
She's all embarrassed.
She's happy about it because she's happy you were buying her a gift and not just dating
Right,
Lily.
not with Lily.
Misha looks up to Hanako in order to apologize, then pauses. Hanako is staring at the middle of her desk and barely moving, a maudlin expression on her face. I guess I was wrong about her taking it well.
Hanako, I'm sorry.
There's a few seconds pause, but Hanako lifts and shakes her head.
It's okay.
Her expression looks odd, like she's very tired. This doesn't seem natural, but it's nothing alarming. Nobody really wants to continue the current conversation, so we open our textbooks and begin our group work.
Ugh.
That was awkward as
Yeah.
hell. Thanks, Misha.
I mean, it was Shizune, wasn't
okay.
it?
Yeah. This is pretty dull. The equations we're supposed to work out as a group will take a while. Most of it is going to be boringly mechanical.
The music is like the sad,
yeah, that's what I was saying.
Yeah.
This is really
it's
bad.
not that intense.
Did I screw something up?
No, I don't think so.
Did I cheat on Hanako?
God damn it, Shizune.
It almost doesn't help that while that didn't go as bad as it could have, it has left an awkward atmosphere around us. Still, we manage. Just ignore it until it goes away.
Yeah.
Shizune's face betrays that she has about the same expectations of our work as I do, and the two of us begin to write our group's results. Misha, on the other hand, is scrunching up her lips and very visibly trying to make heads or tails of what we're doing. Hanako is looking on quietly, absorbing what we write and what I say. She usually has this same expression when the teacher speaks. It's a shame her attendance is so unreliable. With the way she takes in information, I think she'd do quite well in class if she actually followed the lessons regularly. I wonder if this might be why Shizune seems so hard on her.
Troublemaker.
Hey, Hanako, do you understand this?
Idiot.
She flips her off. Misha looks to Hanako, but I suspect her hope is more to find a comrade in ignorance rather than genuine help.
Not really, I guess.
I'm surprised by how tense she is in answering. You are?
Well, yeah, what? I mean, that seems pretty normal to me.
Surprised she's even here talking.
Yeah.
But she settles back down. She breathes out, and the way her upper body and head lower reminds me of a deflating balloon.
What are you looking at her upper body for, you perv? Babe, you got a sexy upper body.
It's deflating like a balloon. Fart noises and everything. You okay? I could go over this a bit if you want. Hanako shakes her head slightly, but then again, I don't think she needs the extra explanation, despite what she said. Misha quickly interjects, entirely oblivious, and I end up slowly going through how we ended up at one of our results, step by step.
Why bother? They're getting the grade anyway.
Yeah. Times like this remind me that this kind of work may not be mechanical for everyone, but rather feels that way to me due to my grasp of the subject. It's a satisfying feeling. being
Yeah,
so
I'm
much
better than all
everyone
you.
else. As Misha brings her bald fist onto an open hand in realization, I discover another nice feeling. My explanation got through to her, and she manages to work out the next equation by herself with a minimum of guidance. Gee, I wonder if Hisao's going to start thinking that he wants to be a teacher in the future.
Yeah, go into the science field.
Throughout all of this, Hanako is unusually responsive.
Unresponsive.
She's normally very quiet, but one can still see her eyes roving periodically over the landscape of the classroom in front of her, or anxiously moving her hands in some way, or shifting her shoulders periodically. Hisao, Jesus Christ. Right now, these small movements that I've gotten used to seeing are all missing. Someone not moving at all is definitely weird. She's dead! Even Misha can tell.
She just like slumps over.
Something, yeah.
Hanako, are you sure you're okay?
Yes.
Are you sure?
I said I'm fine. Fuck, I'm fine.
What? A little more strongly this time, but she turns away as she says it. It only makes me doubt her answer, yet at the same time, I can tell she doesn't want to talk about it further. Really? You show that restraint?
My family was killed by science homework.
Oh, I'm sorry. Having already had one very awkward conversation today that I'm still not fully over, I don't want to pursue the matter too much either. We settle back into our routine, debating over our answers whenever a doubt comes up. But as time goes on, I notice that Hanako isn't talking at all. It's frustrating. God!
Say something!
She had made so much progress! As if
Had she?
I'm her therapist or
Right.
something.
This close to a breakthrough.
I'm just gonna go with Lily.
Yeah. Or Miki.
Makes me a little angry at Shizune and Misha for undoing the surprise Lily had wanted to keep secret so much. Yeah, be mad at them.
Yeah. Fucking
They
smack
made
him
it
across the
awkward.
face. How
know-
dare you!
I know I'm at fault too. Maybe I could have kept it under wraps somehow. Shizune has noticed Hanako's silence as well,
How?
and is all and is also getting antsy. I can see it on her face. It's strange that even though she's deaf, Shizune has perceived Hanako's unusual quietness sooner than Misha.
Hanako, you're being too quiet. You have to contribute too. Someday, we might work on a bigger project, like one that's so big it's worth celebrating afterwards, like with ice cream or cake. I'm hungry. If you act like this, we won't take you along.
Good. She probably wouldn't want to go.
I can tell that they're trying to tease her to bring her out of her shell, but I don't think that kind of approach will work on Hanako. It will just make her feel worse. Guys, don't tease her like that. Leave her alone.
I'm her keeper.
He-chan, it's all in good fun. Shut up.
Yeah. Mind your business.
She-chan says she teases everyone anyway.
They do back off, though, with Misha moving away from the issue by asking me a question again. On seeing how difficult the problem she is working on is, I don't know whether it was a skillful dodge or mere coincidence. It takes way more of our time than necessary because Shizune keeps disagreeing with me while I am trying to explain it to Misha, and Misha is quick to believe her over me. So
That's
quick,
sexist.
in fact, that she forgets to translate what Shizune is saying. Hey, the clock is kind of ticking down. There's a bomb in here. We should speed up a little.
He-chan, you sound like a little like She-chan there.
Just because our names are similar and they rhyme?
Right. It's already confusing enough.
Just because I looked at my watch? Jeez, is that really all it takes? Time management, and suddenly I'm the student council president?
Oh, I would love that.
Well, you trying to run against me? Watch your back.
I look at Hanako's desk to see how she's doing, and freeze. Her papers are covered in equations, but Hanako's only halfway there. It seems like she hasn't written anything in the past 20 minutes.
What is going on?
I don't know. She's not very happy. When I realize that, I want to kick myself for how dumb I've been. I should have known that someone as fragile as Hanako wasn't just going to brush off what happened so easily, but I've been too eager to move on from an awkward situation to notice. She's been slowly shutting down for the last half hour, and I had no clue. Her pen is still in her hand, but she doesn't slowly spin it around like she usually does. There isn't a single idle movement from Hanako.
She, like, completely just locks.
Yeah. Good job.
Yeah.
Only the fact that she tries to inch away once she feels Shizune, Misha, and me looking at her tells me that she is even still conscious. We look away, and at least in my case, it's partly out of shame that it's gotten to this point. Though on the outside, she has shut down almost completely. I know that it's a different story on the inside.
It's the worst birthday ever.
What kind of things could she be thinking about as she tries harder and harder to shrink into herself, as if by willing it, she could somehow disappear? Everyone is looking at her now, stealing quick glances in between putting the finishing touches on their work.
This got, like the music got all serious, and I was like, this isn't that big a deal, but I guess it's, like, a huge deal.
Yeah, she's got, like, crippling anxiety.
Yeah, it's like she was the center of attention for, like, a split second, and that was all it took.
Yeah, and her mind is just eating itself alive with the fact that you were with Lily yesterday.
I guess.
And,
I mean, even that, she was like, oh, okay, but I think just the fact that Shizune was hounding her with questions and shit, or hounding you with questions.
right, and
yeah.
kind of pointing, like, Misha was, like, suggesting that we liked each other and stuff.
Yeah. God, this just seems like more trouble than it's worth, but I don't know.
I like her.
I just miss Miki. I can't get over her. She's just running through my head.
Yeah, you're gonna look up pictures of Miki now.
Fuck yes, I am.